Hey guys, the developers just finished up their Devil's Moon dev live stream, and I'll just quickly break down everything they talked about. And so they started the stream with an overview that they showed on their YouTube channel. You can check that out if you want to, but let's just get into it. The Devil's Moon event will run from December 14th to February 15th, which is 2 months, or I think they said it was 9 weeks for this event. The devs said they implemented a lot of the gameplay feedback they received from the Serpent Moon event, and they are keen on using future events to keep experimenting with gameplay, as you will see in some of the changes we're about to talk about. But central to this one is the event points, which you are probably used to. The new event item is called a Soul Trap, and these are placed around the map. There are usually 2 to 3 around each compound, and new for these event items are you can either collect them for 6 points or destroy them for 3 points, and they glow like red clues do if enemies are within range, and you can shoot them to make them explode for 100 damage to anybody nearby. So there is a little bit of tactical gameplay you can do with these soul traps. Then the devs also talked about how you can earn event points, so you can destroy soul traps, interact with soul traps, investigate event clues and rifts, loot hunter corpses, banish bosses, extract with at least 1 bounty, or be the sole survivor in quick play, and then complete challenges, which we will talk about after the packs. So also new with this event is the 3 packs that are kind of like factions in other games. There are 3 packs: the Infernal Pact, the Lunar Pact, and the Grounded Pact. To progress through each of these packs, you need to earn pledge marks, which are a new type of currency that you get by completing certain objectives. Each hunter can hold a maximum of 4. To get the first trait in a pact, you need to collect 1 pledge mark. And then to get the second trait in a pact, you need to collect 4 pledge marks. You can earn multiple pledge marks per mission, and you can collect them by either collecting the first 35 event points for that mission, banishing the first boss for that mission, or looting your first hunter for that mission. And you can also get one by being the last survivor in quick play. Once you have collected your pledge marks, you can go to the pledge outposts, which are replacing the ammo stations. They still have ammo at them, but they also have these pledge boxes, and you can choose which pact you want to join, and we will cover what those do in just a second. But just know that it does not spend your pledge marks once you select a pact. You just have to have a certain number to progress through them. One thing to note, some legendary hunters are pre-pledged to certain packs, meaning they can only progress in particular packs that they are pledged to. So for example, Carcass Gunrunner is in the Grounded Pact, and he can only progress through those grounded traits. So each of the new packs has 2 new traits and 1 existing trait that it modifies. So for the Infernal Pact, the first trait is Fire Eater. Again, you need 1 pledge mark to unlock that one. In exchange for 1 pledge mark, when a health chunk is burnt away, it is instead instantly restored. And then the second trait is Flame Touched. If you have 4 pledge marks, you can't catch on fire even when downed, but your health chunk is still burnt at a slower rate while in flames. And then, in addition to those, the trait it modifies is Salve Skin. If you have the Infernal Pact and Salve Skin, it increases the regeneration speed of partially burnt health chunks, so there is a whole fire thing with the Infernal Pact. Next is the Lunar Pact. The first trait is Relentless. In exchange for all pledge marks, your hunter doesn't lose a health chunk when downed. And the second trait is Indomitable. Again, you need 4 pledge marks. If you have 4 pledge marks, health regenerates continuously until fully healed. This is like a regen shot, but all the time, and it is at full speed. The modified trait for the Lunar Pact is Resilience. Instead of just 100 health, when your hunter is revived, you are revived with full health, so you don't need to heal. Onto the Grounded Pact then, the first trait is Death Cheat. In exchange for all pledge marks, you will not lose your hunter if you fail to extract. So you do lose your gear, but you return to the menu, and you will keep that hunter, their traits, and their level. The next trait is Shadow. If you have at least 4 pledge marks, monsters can't see you, but they can still hear you, which means the AI in the map will not attack you, but they can be aggroed by you. It looks really great for getting around the map. And then the modified trait for the Grounded Pact is Necromancer. When playing solo, you can revive yourself. There is a short countdown before you can do it, but you can pick yourself up once you think it is safe. Okay, on to the weapons that are coming with this event. There's quite a few and some custom ammo changes. The first one is the Springfield KRAG. a new long ammo bolt action rifle, has a fast rate of fire and reload speed. It has incendiary and FMJ custom ammo, but it also has lower damage and a small ammo count at 12. The next gun is the LEMAT carbine. It's a full-size variant of the LEMAT pistol, slightly increased overall stats over the LEMAT pistol, so it shoots a little faster, does a little bit more damage over range, and it still has the shotgun on secondary. Onto the Martini-Henry. It is still the Martini-Henry, but it has this new mechanism that can cycle extra shots, kind of like the Romero Alamo. It has all the same ammo types with just a bit more vision obscured. It can also fire a little bit faster on those follow-up shots. The next weapon is the Centennial Trauma. Same Centennial, a little bit more recoil though, and it has this new blunt melee weapon that can one-hit immolators, and I assume probably hunters as well. And then the Bomb Lance is getting two new ammo types. The first one is Steel Ball. It basically turns the Bomb Lance into a suppressed shotgun, and it looks very cool. It has no wall penetration, but it does spread out like shotgun pellets. And also Dragon's Breath, just like shotguns, you know, it can light AI on fire, and it is mainly a PvE ammo type. Currently, the Bomb Lance only has one custom ammo slot, so you can't mix and match, but they did seem open to changing it in the future. Other new custom ammo types, the Springfield, the normal one, is getting poison ammo, and the PACTS and the PACTS Claw are getting poison ammo and FMJ, in addition to the Dum Dum and incendiary ammo that it already has. And then let's talk about the Inferno, or a wild card condition as they referred to it. They implied there could be more in the future, but the Inferno is the first one. It is a map condition that will occur randomly. It's initiated periodically during events, so it might not be available all the time. The first iteration starts during Devil's Moon, as we said, and again, there might be more in the future. They did show some images about this, and we will just have to wait to see more of it in game whenever that happens. On to the event progression. There are two ways to do it: the usual event point type way, and then also a new challenge system, which is replacing summons. As you earn stars, you earn event points and blood bonds, which will help you progress through your battle pass. If you do buy the battle pass, you do get one extra event point reward at 3 stars. So that first reward on the challenges menu is reserved for battle pass members. But if you don't decide to buy the battle pass, you still get all those next rewards. For the battle pass, there is a paid and free tier. On the paid tier, there is a 1500 blood bond one, or you can pay $33.75 to gain the first 10 levels of the battle pass. They went through all the rewards, but they also showed this slide, which shows the free and paid battle pass rewards. You can click through those if you want to. I'll also link to the stream if you want to see every reward. And again, this goes live tomorrow, so you can click through it then too. Different from the Serpent Moon, with this battle pass, it is 50 levels, and the total battle pass is 50,000 event points, and each level is 1,000 event points, so it doesn't stagger and get increasingly more grindy. Each level is 1,000 points, and it seems like the fastest way to progress through the battle pass is to combine your challenge progress along with just the normal way you are playing. And then with this battle pass, if you are interested in the lore, you can also unlock 15 chapters, and I think they mentioned that those will have the audio reading like the Serpent Moon one did last time. Also with this battle pass, there are a lot of different ways you can boost through it. There is the event trait, the Signee, which we have seen before. There are event legendary hunters, which will give you 10% more event points. And then there are global boosters, which seem like timed events within Devil's Moon, where like if you are playing during this time, you'll gain extra event points, but they didn't detail it too much, so definitely keep an eye out on their social medias. And then of course they also have the contracts, which we've seen in several events before. It seems like they still get used automatically when you purchase them, but they also reduced the price of them. And then in the event store, there is of course the battle pass, an event exclusive Bornheim, Weapon Charms bundle, and Legacy holiday bundles in case you missed any of those previous winter events. That about wraps it up. I will have another Devil's Moon video tomorrow, so come back for that or subscribe if you want the notification. And until the next video, goodbye.